Hello there YouTube. Welcome to our first video of Tomodachi life. But you may be questioning yourself, didn't we already had one video? Yeah, kinda, that were a live stream, but yeah, that counted as a video too, but yeah. So in this video we'll resume everything that happened in the last live stream of Tomodachi life that we made. Some on Twitch, some here on YouTube, and some on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok, since we tried to check out which would be the best one. So yeah, but here it is, let's start. So to start everything, we had Raiden and Yaimiko, right? Raiden wanted to propose to Yaimiko, and then she tried it all. She gave her best, and what? She wanted to give her a pasta? Oh, wait. This isn't what I meant. What she meant. She wanted to give her flowers because they wanted to marry each other. And everything worked out wonderful. But then, Sue was a bit confused, trying to understand what was happening and where was Missy, because she was feeling like someone was watching her but didn't know who, and the one who's watching her was Missy, that actually was fully in love with Sua and wanted to propose to her, but unfortunately things didn't work out as great as she imagined, because she ended up feeling a bit overwhelmed, a bit sad about it, and we comforted her, and she now feels happy. And then, after a while, Shadow Milk dropped his globe, and then Pure Vanilla truth us the clues took it. And what happened, you may be asking? Shadow Milk fell in love with Pure Vanilla. This is Shadow Milk's Age of Truth X Pure Vanilla Truthers the Clues, by the way. So, yes, this is the kind of story that starts with a globe. The love story. And then Shadow Milk made Pure Vanilla think about him, to make Pure Vanilla fall in love with him. But what will happen, you may be asking? Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla were at their home, and they were trying to choose the channel to watch, but they couldn't decide it and ended up touching hands. And then what happened? Dun, dun, dun. Pure Vanilla fell in love with Shadow Milk Cookie, the ultimate cookie, so shiny, so strong. Okay, but enough of these two. Let's see what happened with the other cookies, right? I mean the other characters, why am I saying the other cookies? So then, Shadow the Hedgehog appeared on the island, and also Sonic, and they decided to meet each other, and after a while they decided to live together. But you know why they decided to live together? Because of gotta go fast and fast and fast, gotta go fast and fast. I don't know the music lyrics, sorry guys, but let's continue. They decided to live together, and then Missy and Sua decided to show their appreciation for each other, and it turns out Sua really loves Missy more than Missy loves Sua, actually, in this island. So yeah, Sua loves Missy infinitely. And then we created Milky Way and Fiorina, and decided that Milky Way should talk to every cookie on the island: Holly Berry, Eternal Sugar, Pure Vanilla, and Shadow Milk. Unfortunately, the Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk part ended up not being in the video, so yeah. Fiorina talked to Raiden and Yayamiko, and then you know what happened? Fiorina witnessed a penguin stealing something, but Pure Vanilla saves the day. And what? Sonic got jump scared by Shadow and Mizzy wanted to learn how to fly? Oh, that's funny, I guess. And now Shadow Milk is fantasizing about his future life with Pure Vanilla. But you know what he really wants? He wants to be with him. So they decided to go to Tomodachi restaurant, and there was Arlecchino, one of the characters we also created, heheh. But the one that he truly wanted was Pure Vanilla, and you know what he gave him? As they met, he decided to give him an engagement ring. So, what did Pure Vanilla answer to this? Did he decided to love Shadow Milk or not? Of course he decided to love Shadow Milk. They actually already liked each other, so they are now together. And then they decided to live together. But you may be asking, didn't they already live together? Yeah, kinda. But I actually accidentally forgot to put it in the video earlier, so here it is. They decided to live together because the ultimate cookie and Sonic, in the process of helping Shadow, ended up making Shadow feel a little different. Ended up making Shadow fall in love. As you can see, Shadow fell in love with Sonic as Sonic helps Shadow. Yes, this is love. Shadow. It must be love. Okay, continuing. Dun 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 dun. Ready to risk it all. But then we created Columbina, Arlecchino, and Syndrome. And you know what happened? Arlecchino fell in the floor, and Columbina was there to help. But dun, 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 dun. Suddenly, Arlecchino notices something a bit different. She, whatever, is in love with Columbina and decided to be with her. But could she be with her? Maybe not. Because suddenly someone else appeared, witnessing everything that was happening. But yes, Arlecchino, it must be love. The one that appeared was Syndrome, the wonderful tree that actually witnessed Arlecchino giving a piñata to Columbina. And then, what? Is the script right? Syndrome fell in love also with Columbina. But who would Columbina really choose out of these two? Would she even love one of them? Well, that's a subject for other videos, so hey. And to end this video, we decided to end it with a funny part, a funny bit that we found actually on the media of one of our live streams. Actually, in the start of one of our live streams, There was what was happening with Eternal Sugar. We thought maybe she's in love, but no, she was just trying to catch a butterfly. And that's it, guys. Bye bye.